Hi everyone, this is Sean. Welcome back to my channel. Press the like button, subscribe, share, comment. I am always looking forward to the dialogue. I appreciate all of you. In today's video, we are going to be talking about when in doubt, take a report. I'll say that one more time. When in doubt, take a report. When you get hired for a law enforcement agency, you're going to have different policies and procedures. Please make sure that you default to those policies and procedures. If you are already working at a law enforcement agency, please default to those policies and procedures. But I will tell you this, one of the greatest wrecking balls for new law enforcement officers, even veteran law enforcement officers, is failure to take a report. Why don't we want to take a report? Well, we don't want to take a report because as police officers, as law enforcement officers, it's boring. It's extremely boring to sit down there, write a report. Why waste our time to write a report if you go out there and catch bad guys, right? Wrong. When in doubt, take a report. In nearly 20 years of law enforcement, I have never seen anybody ever get in trouble for taking a report when they're not supposed to. It's when you don't take a report when you're supposed to, that's when you're getting in trouble. I've seen law enforcement officers get fired because they fail to take a report. And I'm talking about domestic violence situations. Domestic violence situations, in most states, if there's an act of physical violence, you are mandated most of the time to take a report. There's officers that it's 5 minutes before they enter the watch, they want to go home to their family, go home and do their pastimes or hobbies, or they're just tired for the day and they end up kissing off the call and not taking a report. That 5 minutes that you wanted to save is going to cost a whole career of disappointment if you're even able to continue on in your career. I know situations where there's been fights. Okay, you're talking about a simple fist fight. Officer didn't take a report. The next day, one of the persons involved died. So what kind of case do you have? Well, you have potential first-degree murder, second-degree murder. Some states have the third-degree murder, manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, assault with a deadly weapon, a variety of felony charges. Don't be that guy that wants to be, or gal, that wants to be lazy, go home on time, or not complete a report. Don't be that person, because it will come back to you in almost 20 years of law enforcement. I've seen it happen so many times. Traffic collision reports. If you're required to take a traffic collision reports, it's my experience that traffic collision reports will haunt you. If you don't take the report when you're supposed to. What ends up happening is the parties, they want to get their vehicle fixed up. I mean, it's in the shop. Maybe it's not in the shop. Maybe it's just in the tow yard, just sitting there. And their insurance company is waiting for your report. And sometimes law enforcement officers get lazy. They tell other people or the parties involved to just exchange information and don't take a report when they should. Okay, when they should take a report. And it haunts you because most times these insurance companies, they don't contact you directly. They'll contact your supervisor, your command staff, your chief, your sheriff, the chief constable, whoever's in charge of your law enforcement agency. It makes you look bad over the long run. When you're in doubt whether or not you should take a report, if you're even thinking, should I take a report? Should I not take a report? Take a report. Like I said, I don't know if any law enforcement officers had ever gotten in trouble for taking a report, for misstating the facts and falsifying the report. I've seen them get in trouble, even though they've taken a report. But for an officer not taking a report, I've never seen that happen. So guys, please share this video with other people. I don't care if you've been in this job for 4 years, 7 years, 20, 30 years. Okay, we can all learn from other people's mistakes, and we can have longevity in the workforce. If you guys have any requests for future videos that involve law enforcement, maybe law enforcement career, maybe how to get different jobs in law enforcement, let me know in the comment section below. Looking forward to dialogue. Everybody, take care and please be safe.